Greetings everybody and welcome back to DeGrand, DeGrand Plays Hades, the Nighty Night update. Had some good times, had some fun with the Zac shield, which ended up being a cast run of all things. And now it's time for the aspect of Poseidon.
Let's see here.
We pick up our... Oh, interesting, they changed the icon for that, I never noticed. Looks good, looks fitting now. Yeah, we're going with the Poseidon sword. I would love to see Artemis again in here, but there's no way to reassure that aside from just picking her later. But I never would just add her out of nowhere. We'll see. We'll see how that one will go. We'll need a bit less heat than this, so let's actually reduce... Let's reduce the forced overtime by 1 spell and add in a bit of extra damage. There we go.
Let's see what happens.
Only good things. Oh, so much for
in
good
my
things.
house off limits. Someone deserving access would not ask. You can't always go where you please.
I still don't buy into that. Someone deserving would not ask. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. That just sounds like some garbage you just made up. Okay, we see Artemis' first room here, huh?
Out of there this time, or am I going to have to keep on hunting by myself for the time being? Probably.
Probably, yeah, but God knows I'm going to make an honest-to-God manhunt out of this. True shot. Sure.
On the prowl.
She has given us a legendary quite often these last few days. We might as well try to get it again and do it all in the name of her having offered us her own cards. Maybe we can get some honest-to-God great crits with that. Like that one, for example. Already looked pretty good to me.
The underworld's power.
There's our hammer. Not that particularly interested in that, but we shall see. There's a lot you can say about what would be the better... Oh, this is weird. That is actually kind of weird. I'm not a big fan of any of those. Let's take the Corrode Rust, because we do already get Artemis in this run, so having some extra crits could be good for us.
More louts.
There's a lot you could say about for what version of cast is better. The stack of 3 or the replenishing ones. For the Poseidon sword, I think there's a lot of merit for both. But I think that the recharging ones become better the moment you get at least 1 extra cast stone somewhere.
Mine now.
Ares? I don't know about Ares. I don't know about Ares. We will see about Ares. We will see what he will offer to make this run stand out. I mean, he does have a passive that just increases cast damage by a little bit, which is kind of nice. But I'm not all that willing to just blindly buy into that type.
Life and death are inextricable, and war is often what connects the two. Don't you agree?
Now, if you would have met Artemis and Tim the other way around, now that could have been good.
More bloodshed then.
Ooh, yes. Oh, yes. This could be good. This could be very good for us. Artemis?
You chose correctly, Zagreus.
I would agree. Pretty mediocre selection overall, I would say. I think Hunter's Mark or Pressure Point's probably the best option here. I don't know if any of these two serve as a prerequisite for a legendary though, so I'll just take the Pressure Points.
Your choice leaves much to be desired here, my kin. My temper I shall keep in check, but only barely so.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that, my dear friend. So, tanky Brimstones paired with Ares' AoE damaging effect. Oh my god. I don't know, man. Revenge counters against these guys, they are usually pretty strong, just on account of them fast-firing their attacks like crazy like that. And I feel like I'm always seeing them when I only have Ares as a revenge counter, which is the one revenge counter that is not good against them.
Bravo. Our score is settled up for now, so let us carry on as friends.
Like, if I would have had Zeus as a revenge counter in that situation, they would have died so bad. They would have died so bad you would not believe.
The war is on.
But because we had Ares's, you only apply Doom once, and then you have to see what you can make happen with that. Same for most of the other revenge counters. Ooh. If we would have met Ares and then Artemis, we could have maybe had a good slicing shot experience in here. which could have been cute for all intents and purposes, but can't be made a reality now.
Sure.
Zeus? No, 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 no.
Let's see what else.
That's better. And this guy again. Oh, let me see.
Come get
Okay, we got one trap arrow off there. That's good. Enough. Oh, damn. But now, that's that stuff. He is moving far less frantically than some of the other guys we used to fight in this room. So actually getting some honestly got good trap damage off against him. First of all, it's possible. Second of all, it feels so satisfying when you do. Let's get the Hunter's Mark here. Get more crits in the future. And here's me hoping that we can put this Nectar Ball into our cast. I would definitely appreciate that.
More souls for Stygius.
Yes. You know it, Zagreus. There goes another one. And crit him down. Perfect.
Nectar bottle.
And that did not go into my cast. I went on the pressure points though, which is also nice. And I do take an extra cast stone. I will also take the other Eye of the Lamia here as well.
Looks like a good spot.
So that's coming upon my way, and of course I'm going to take that. When it comes to cast runs especially. Always, I would not even say exclusively, but mostly. When it comes to cast runs, you do want to get at least one palm into your good cast. We did not have that in the last run, it was still pretty confident and competent. If you would have gotten one, it would have just almost been twice as good. Nice explosive damage. And death. And more snacks, perfect. Just keep on giving me these snacks. I'm a hungry man. I eat so much food at times. Yesterday I absolutely ate way too much.
The power of the gods.
There we go. 40 extra damage. That's more than a 50% damage boost right there. And remember, thanks to us having the Poseidon aspect, that damage boost is even larger. And if we then get a crit on that too, that's when true madness ensures. I wouldn't mind getting a second one in there as well. Chaos could give us more cast damage and or more cast stones. And apparently, there were some small changes in the patch notes that I do seem to remember. They took out, I think they took out one of his new perks that just was not ever picked by anyone. I think it is the trap damage related one, which I have no idea why they added that one in the first place. Felt more like a loss than anything else. And I think they changed something else, but I can't quite put my finger on what it was again. Ooh, Athena up in there. Tempting, but no.
Hit me.
We will see what Chaos offers, and after that we are going to go to probably the shop.
I bid you welcome here within my space.
And I bid you to give me the best of your... You know what? That's good enough. Extra cast damage. Baby, you know me so well.
What happens?
Now, what are you going to offer me? Aphrodite,
Should
huh?
help keep me going.
Aphrodite might actually be pretty decent in here now that I think about it. I will not buy the HP though. Aphrodite might be pretty decent considering that the Doob and
Hello,
and
Fury
Artemis
sisters.
could end up giving us humongous crits. I was kind of hoping to see Mac in here, waiting and wanting to discuss the intense giggling sessions we had after last episode. Guys, if you haven't seen that, I implore you, go back and watch that last episode. Watch yesterday's episode. Trust me, it's going to be worth your while. It is going to be so worth your while. Vertical.
I'm empty.
Oh yeah, you know what? We do have weakening. We do have doom. First of all, that means we have privilege status, which is good. At least for a little while.
I can't.
It also means that we have a chance to get the Ares and Aphrodite duel, which apparently has been buffed in some capacity. I don't know how much, but I hope it is going to be decent. Maybe we'll see it. We will see it.
Tisiphone defeated.
Tisiphone has been
keep going.
defeated indeed.
Should come in useful.
We take the Aphrodite keep. Second then Artemis for the last
Go with
floor.
Heading up.
Guys, it is not my choice to make so many cast runs, but God knows I do not feel sorry about that at all. At all. We have been starving for Artemis' legendary. So every time Artemis is coming along and gives me an honest to God feasible opportunity to get it again, I will get it again. And there's nothing you can do against it. There is nothing you can do against it. I just love that legendary so much, and I love finally being able to get it again even more. Oh man, the gravity well. Almost could have been the end of me there because it was almost making me stick around in that pool of piping hot magma. Standing up right there. Oh, he still had a shred of armor left. Are you kidding me? And they deal like split damage. At least one of them. The one moment where I was just dealing 2 damage because he had
I
armor.
might suggest you be very quick about it, and might give you this.
Please do give this to me. We take the hyperspeed.
Time to pick up the pace.
You know, I think that is actually one of the greatest achievements of this
what
update.
I need right
Making me
now.
actually want to pick that up. Aphrodite, there we go.
Moving right along.
Well, it used to be called Drift Dash. It was a problem.
More bloodless?
But it's currently... Okay, first of all, that was a big crit there. Thanks for that.
I'm empty.
No, it actually feels pretty. I feel like we haven't only gotten it with common rarity, so that may change in the future. I feel like the speed boost it gives me, it has not been overwhelming like Drift Dash has been to me for a few times in the past. And that added bit of damage mitigation you get from that. So good. So very good. Hard Rent, very nice. Broken Resolve, also cute. And we go for the shop here. We have some money to spend. Even though the other Nectar bottle there, also kind of tempting. So we weaken our enemies and now we get even higher crits. And there's a sack. Are we going to risk it though? Are we? I do want to get the Artemis boon there more than I want to see the Charon sack. I think that is a truth that I have to just admit myself.
That boon got better.
Ah, with that being said, sure.
This must be here for me, right? Sorry.
Okay, so we do have Sisyphus, so we have a little bit of burst damage going on. We do have 2 debuffs. We have pretty decently strong casts.
Let's go, Charon.
Ooh, the sun. Good crit out of my regular attack. Now he's going to swing his ore around. Oh, I thought I had Sisyphus equipped. Okay, that dealt some damage. We do have weakening, so that's good for us, actually. Ooh! 77 damage! 77 damage out of 1 pedal swing. Where's the stuff? Get me out of that. Oh, of course!
Oh, back.
I'm having a bunch of regrets already. Okay. We're safe here for a moment. No, we were not safe. I swear, the bouncing. He's gonna swing his ore again, isn't he? He is. I have no idea what even hit me there. I don't even know what hit me there. I just saw some kind of motion and then I was biting the dust immediately. Okay, almost done. Oh. Okay, he was just swinging it once there. Is that even legal? Oh, he's gonna swing. Come on! We're almost dead. We're almost dead. We have... Oh, that was a big crit though. There we go. We are at 1 HP. Oh, this fight is so over. Oh, man. We are having some deep problems. And now we are here too.
What's more then?
The Witch's Circle.
Yeah, the Witch's Circle. God knows I'm not a fan of being here. Okay, we
See you
just
at home?
absolutely destroyed that guy, which is good.
Can't do that.
Yeah, don't mind me just keeping my sweet distance from all of you jesters.
I can't.
You can. Zagreus. Trust me, you can. There's bullets everywhere, and I hate it! God, I hate it so much. Okay, one of them lost their armor there. It's an honest god bullet hell. Bullet hell, you know, because we are in Hades. In actual hell.
Not now.
Yes, now's the best time to do it. Okay.
I'm out.
There goes another one. No, he's the last one. I'm pretty sure he should go down in one shot, man. Yes!
Oh, look at you, you poor, poor thing. You're hurt. Though let me see if I can make it better.
What a time to be alive. Okay, let's take the different league or the Wave of Despair. I think we take the different league in here. We have not a lot of survivability left. We have to make the most of it, of what we have.
Strength and beauty.
Ah, man, so here's a problem. We got 300 monies and a discount for every future shop, which is good. I really wanted to get that Artemis boon that was being offered to me there. And we did not get it, and of course there was a wave coming my way. Great.
Oh, last chance.
Oh, the gravity wells. There you go. He tried to sneeze in my face. He did sneeze in my face. That's rough. There's a fishing spot. I have no... Oh, he just completely jumped away, huh? There you go. Okay, there's a well. That might be a life-saving well for all we know. Boom. At least these guys do not have any annoying extra effects. Guys, don't be me. Whenever Charon is offering you to steal away some money off him, don't do it. Be the better man. Don't commit the crime. Be good. I know he's a scam lord and God knows he deserves to be robbed, but don't rob the man. He retaliates and it hurts.
Not yet.
Yes, please. There.
Time to collect.
Okay, please be good. Please be great. This could be good.
Sale price. Just what I need.
Ignited E-Core gives you movement speed. Hilarious. Might as well take this. We are going to need all the advantages we can get in
Where
here.
to?
Let's go for the shop. The extra HP there actually also kind of nice, but I do want to spend the money we have. And yes, I forgot the fishing spot. Guys, I'm fighting for my survival here.
Don't spend
Bear
it
with
all
me.
in one place, mate.
Divine Strike, Athena's Aid. I think we take the Athena's Aid here.
Athena's
All
power.
in the name of
enough to
survival.
eat.
And you know, putting a pommet with this early, pretty decent. Are we going to live through this fight, man? I don't know. I don't know.
Lerny, here's
We
what you
have
think you're going to lose.
problems, alright. We are not exactly dealing a lot of damage overall.
What now?
Okay, so far so good. We have a Thanatos we can summon. We are going to save that for the last part of the fight to the best of our ability. Just use Athena there. Out of fear. Okay, so far so good. Don't stomp me, man. Okay. I think, contrary to my initial plans, I will go for Athena on the next floor. And I will explain to you why, but I think you can already guess that it has something to do with Death Appliances. But not only. We might get the Aphrodite Athena legendary in here as well. Again. Yeah, I know this heat, right? Okay, we got 3 of them out in one fell swoop, which is good. We might also get the Athena Aphrodite Duo Boon again for some decent damage on our cast, which right now is still our main source of basically doing anything. How did I not apply weakening to him there throughout all of those dashes? There we go. Oh man, those early Charon fights. They always get the blood pumping. But that being said, we actually fought pretty well. I don't think we have gotten hit all that often in here, which is a good thing. But now we get to Elysium. This is where the trouble starts.
They're
probably.
already expecting you up in Elysium.
Yeah, let's bring in the Athena keepsake here. Old pendant. Let's go. Oh yeah, we are going to add this extra cast stone in here. We are probably not going to need the extra HP from the Hydrolite, at least for a moment. So let's save the money, so we can be big spenders when Charon shows himself up next time. Oh, Charon. See, this is why they say, this is why everyone says that you're supposed to support your locals. Because if you don't do that, they just grab their oars and slap you with them like crazy. Okay, I hate this. Oh, he's still... Okay. 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 Stupid. So stupid, these guys. Okay, maybe I should have bought the Hydrolite there. Oh, are you kidding me? They are slowing down so hard and they still get all the damage off. Piercing Wave, Shadow Slash. All of these are not doing anything for me, I gotta say. Let's take the Breaching Slash because armored enemies are jerks. There's Athena. There's a well. It has money in it. I do kind of want that money, but I do not want to fight for that money right now. I really do want the money, but no. Oh, of course. I swear these gods smell blood. Okay. Got one, got two, and we're 11. And of course they have armor on them too. Oh, he got the damage off too. Despite the dust. Trigger the trap, we are still fine-ish. There's more of them, of course there is. Oh, we need to run, we need to run, we need to run! Nice, they crashed into each other. He should stop now. Oh, I knew he would get that attack off before I get my third strike off. I had a feeling it was happening.
Is the opposite of everything about that lifeless squalor you reside in, Zagreus. Fight on and come to us.
Lifeless scroll. I know a few things about that right now. Trust me, girlie. Going to take her attack here.
The Shield of Light.
That looks like a gold rerolling opportunity. Ooh, that looks like a good rerolling opportunity. But there's a good chance that this room might be the end of us. That well, though, could be good too.
Uh-oh, somebody's going to be upset.
Uh-oh, I guess you might be right about that.
Dearest, just in case it hasn't been made clear as crystal lately, let me tell you. When presented with the opportunity, don't ever reject me.
Alright, let's see.
Had to do it.
Okay, you know what? I think all should be fine as long as we keep our sweet distance and be very, very watchful for those hearts. Okay, we almost ran into that one. Get this guy. And one shockwave hit me. Oh no, that hurts!
I'm empty.
Hello, empty. I'm dead DeGrand. Right now I'm in a state of panic too. Oh, what? I have no idea where that heart even was coming from. 7 HP left.
Thanatos.
I'm going to summon Thanatos. Ooh, Spearos.
Keep going.
I am going to keep going. There's one more.
Not yet.
Okay, Sword heroes and hearts and spear heroes. At least no bow heroes, so we still have the range advantage in here. Okay. What even hit me?
You break my heart, I break your body, little godling.
I have no idea what even hit me there. I just saw a 16 damage number pop up somewhere. I have no idea what even hit me there. Oh, Charon, you goof.
Elysium is up in arms again because of you.
Yeah, I kind of noticed. Oh, okay, Nick says something to
This is the
say.
head chef. Here's the latest cat chef.
Yeah, it's just a helper for 5 gems.
Pleasure doing
Oh,
business.
you goof! Charon, you!
Let's
I should
keep
just
the deal
stop. I should
to
just
pass
honest God stop going for those fights. Oh, Charon ruins everything.
You have confronted the exalted shades within Elysium, my child. Your father offers them a handsome bounty should they bring your journey to an end. Although I think the pride of vanquishing you would more than suffice in getting them to take up arms again.
I'll make them work for it at least.
Couldn't even do it without Aphrodite support. And a certain bold man slapping me around with his crazy jaw. Do you see that one time where he just was like, okay, I'm going to slap you for 77 damage now, Zagreus, and you'll be fine with that? And I was like, no, I'm not fine with that at all. I am not fine with that at all. Aspect of Farah. I really just played with the Poseidon aspect, so I don't want to get a second cast weapon in here again. So let's just bring in the aspect of Rama again.
Which one?
I'm not going to end this run. Not going to end this video on that note. Hell to the no. Absolutely not. Don't be crazy. Don't be silly. That's not how we roll. Sure, let's go like this.
Do your worst, father.
Oh, Charon. I feel like half of the losses we have had in this update have been out of the bad decision to fight the guy early on, which you should just honestly never do.
This time for sure. I mean, I know you're going to make it to the top together with me, man.
Oh, here's me hoping. Offering me a good special, I take it.
How about another?
I saw the tipsy shot. I denied it.
Going in.
I am going to not make this a cast heavy run, even though tipsy shot runs are always so enjoyable.
The rhythm of your visits here over the course of time is pleasant, son of Hades.
Is it now? Is it now? Oh yeah, we take the extra boons. And we take this extra reroll as well. Now we have to fight a lot of enemies for that, but let's just bear with it. I think they changed it at some point again. The special feels a little bit less fast than it used to before. But it's doing a decent job in here. Against those swishy guys, it's pretty decent. And now a Nectar Ball into our special right off the bat too.
Coming through.
It's pretty satisfying. Yeah, man, as long as you just give me these squishy enemies, I do not mind seeing more enemies. There we are. Okay, so much for only seeing squishy enemies. Guess that was just not in the cards. Next up, next up, next up. Come on, guys. We're on the clock here. Oh, yeah, I'm not on the clock. It's still Sunday morning for me. It's still fairly early. I got quite a bit of time. I do want to stream later today, though, so... maybe I'm a little bit on the clock here, but not heavily so. There's our hammer, hoping for something good. Hey there. The camera was weird there for a moment. Felt like it was stuck in a place where it was not supposed to be stuck in for a moment. But only for a short moment. After that, it caught itself back up to where it belongs. So far so good, I gotta say, it is surprising. It is surprisingly enjoyable. But then again, we have been seeing a lot of numbskulls, and this setup is just very good for that. Relentless Volley.
Drawn tight.
So basically, we are just going to apply all the poison stacks all the time, in no time flat. I take it. Against multiple enemies too, because, you know, it spreads. It's pretty decent. Okay, I don't want to get stunned by you. Boom. Next up. And yeah, the Chaos Curse has been lifted. That means we are now going to see a few more rare boons in the long run. Good. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for leaving the pyramid again. Demeter and a Chaos Gate.
I'll take this one.
I mean, might as well try. I don't know. Do I want to see Demeter in here? Who else would we see? That's a big question. Let's try. Let's see. Oh, it's you.
You and me, sneak.
Let's poison him as much as we can, so he is going to just bleed himself dry. Oh, the stun. Terrible combo. You know who will be a good goddess to meet here? Artemis and Aphrodite. Those two would have been absolutely golden. Maybe Ares too. Though I don't know what kind of Doom boon I would have taken from him.
That's what you get.
I seldom feel too generous of late. And yet for you, young Zagreus, why not?
I mean, I hope you have a little bit of a stronger motivation other than just why not in order to help me. But, you know, let's not think about it too hard. Frost Flourish. I think there's actually a lot of potential going on with that one, so yeah, let's do it.
I'm sure Lord Dionysus won't
here.
mind.
Frost Flourish when we fire 7 arrows every time. Pretty decent too. An extra cast stone. Now I kinda wish I would have picked up the Dionysus cast earlier. Now I really do, because we also met Demeter. But I don't want to see hidden rooms. So you know what, let's get that extra back subtension here. I want to see all the rooms I have at my disposal. Oh, these guys are gonna be super frozen all the time. If we get an Arctic Blast with this, we should be super well off, shouldn't we? Also, the damage slaps. The damage, surprisingly enough, actually slaps. We're not super spammy, but if we see Hermes with him giving us a faster special, I think we should be still super good. I gotta say, man, I did not expect it to happen, but I feel like the Rama bow, just because of how fun the special is to me, might actually be one of my favorite new weapon aspects in the game. I think a lot of people really enjoy Lucifer, and Lucifer is fine and all, but I feel like Rama with a special, that is the one for me. Athena, huh? Sure, I go for Athena.
Thank you, mate.
Second dash attack, that's pretty nice. I would have rioted if he would have offered me his coin here again. Go. Look at that, I can just Mega Freeze him like that.
That's better.
Like it's no one's business.
Anything I need.
A Well of Charm, and I actually do want to save up some money for the next shop, so we can buy something again if given the choice. Just look at that, just firing into the room and everyone dies. It's so good! It's so good, it's so lovely. I mean, the Rama bow, it can give you a pretty big burst of damage in a pretty reasonable time frame. But this is just an honest-to-God gold experience. It is so fun to use a special like this.
By my birthright.
And there's the shop, and we have the money for it. Also another Chaos Curse lifted, and Poseidon. What could we get out of Poseidon here? Let me think. Actually, only bad duo boons for the most part, unless he gives us his cast. Well, I think that's a good worth of it, so of course I'm going to take that. I was actually not having that on my mind at all, but I'm very happy that it is there.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
Oh, we're getting somewhere, girl.
Do you remember me, Tisiphone? My name is Zagreus, Prince of the Underworld. Pretty close with Megara, I guess. Try saying Zagreus again for me.
You know,
almost.
First of all, I wonder what Mac is thinking about that soul thing conspiring in the back there. Second of all, Tisiphone actually trying is so precious, isn't it? I really do enjoy spending this quality time with you, girlie. Now we just have to pump you full of arrows. I took a lot of damage there, but that's okay, cause we do have our Rothmech up and ready. Keep firing like that. Good deflects. And surfing into her. Oh, one of these days we are going to have her far enough to probably articulate full sentences. Oh, there's money. Okay, we got it. I wanted to get that money. I didn't see it during the fight.
You're not permitted to leave, Tartarus.
Is that so? Tartarus should be blessed and honored to even be able to host me as its guest. I'm going to go for Poseidon here. I want to see if we can get Riptide in this run, because Riptide is amazing.
And check.
And then for Elysium, that's when I'm going to bring in Demeter again, because I really do want Arctic Blast in here. If we could get that, it would be an honest-to-God blessing. There's Poseidon right off the bat again. It will be the perfect time for a Riptide. It's not called Riptide, it's called Rip Current. Riptide was a healing ability in World of Warcraft. I have no idea why I keep calling it Riptide, even though it's evidently called Rip Current. You know what, screw that. They should just rename it Riptide. just to convenience me, and also because it rolls off the tongue a lot easier. Just going to push you all around. And you know what? This is actually pretty cool. We have a Wrath effect that we can always use in a pinch when enemies like that one come too close for us. And then we are at a safe distance so we can use our honest to god great special again. It's pretty cute. Unshakable Metal, had a feeling it would show up. I'm going to take the flood shot here, I think. Unshakable Metal, it's just so bad. Just look at that, it is so bad. Razor Shoals for the debuff could be good. Flood shot. I mean, I don't want to make this a cast heavy one, is what I said. Let's take the Razor Shoals then.
Cheers, Uncle.
We do not need Blizzard Shot in our lives. We do not need it. We're not going to need it to win this one. I have a good feeling about this one.
Over here.
There you... Oh, he vanished once more. I saw that. There. Now we got them all. It's kind of remarkable how the game is actually trying to wink, wink, nudge, nudge me into the direction where we actually just make this an honest to god cast run. It has tried to offer me a lot of cast-related stuff, and I said no. A lot. And I probably will continue to do so as we go. Okay, there's Eurydice. Let's go with that. I don't think I want to see a rarity update on any of my boons. Or do I?
Yeah. What do you want? Oh,
you know, let's do it.
Hun? Not like I got other mouths to feed.
Maybe we can get a heroic special out of her.
Sounds good. No problem.
Yes, we did.
Feeling better already.
Yes, we did. That's pretty good. Okay, there's Dionysus again. I think I'm going to reroll this.
By the three fates.
Into Poseidon again, still looking out for the Rip Current. Oh, we haven't been in here for a while.
You two again.
Yeah, lovely duo they are. They are so slow, and now their shockwave is out as well. There goes one. Just surfing through them. There goes one of them. The other one lost his armor. And he's about to lose his life as well. Easy money. Didn't even need to dodge the shockwave. Second wave, and again a flood shot. I take the second wave here.
Let's make some waves.
I make a point now. I will make a point out of not picking up anything cast-related in here. To the best of my ability.
A fountain chamber.
No. Okay, some HP. Never hurts. We were also so low on HP when we fought Sharon. We only had like 125 there. I remember that. Now, let's see these guys. Man, this run feels pretty good overall, I gotta say. We have a good dash, we have a good special. It's pretty basic, but it is very strong and satisfying in its basicness. And it's getting only better from here on out. And you got one attack off. Well, that's fine.
That's a relief.
There's a fish.
Let's have a look here.
I will not leave this fish behind. I think. Fishy. There it is, in that small pond here.
What lurks in the river Phlegathon?
It's not even a river at this point. Look at that. That's a pond.
Damn.
I got too early. Damn. Unpatient. Hermes. Oh, if Hermes gives us faster specials. I kind of expect him to give me something cast related in here, because that would kind of fall into the theme of this run.
Let's hustle, shall we, boss? Honestly, I don't know how the rest of you can stand it, trudging about like you don't have someplace to be.
And side tussle and the hyper sprint. I'm actually going to take the side tussle in here.
And here we go.
Even though the hyper sprint, I do have a lot more respect for that boon.
Lerner, you really didn't have to reconstitute yourself just for my sake.
I think you kind of had to. I appreciate Lerny going the extra mile on us for that. Damage is racking up nicely and slowly. Not even that slow, it's actually pretty decent. For how safe and reliable it is very good. Oh damn, would love to hit the last Lerny head with that too. But that's good enough. We're also building Wrathguard pretty fast with this, aren't we? There we have another one up and ready. Yeah, you can observe how my gauge is getting stronger and stronger every time we use the special.
You and Even me, Severed Hydra.
Also, I forgot to exchange Thanatos once more. Nice. I think it was too well invested. Poseidon charges. That hurt them. And we are through with you. Now for you, big boy. Come on, man. I don't think I was even in range for that. I don't think I even needed to dodge that one. But I did, because it's good practice. And he should be almost dead. He's dead. Got some good backstabs there. That was pretty satisfying.
Lovely
Just
chatting with you,
nice,
dear.
concentrated. No trouble going on at all.
How did you...
No, there's nothing particularly interesting in here. We're going to grab the Demeter Keepsake in here now. If we get that Arctic Blast, that is going to bring the Soul Run to a whole new level. Still having high hopes for maybe seeing that Hermes special in here as well. Just imagine that. And all, of course, we are going to see our second Tamon here. If that has something special related on it,
that's what the outside world
would be great. Speak of the devil. There you go. Yeah, keep running. Keep running. You're slow. You got nowhere to run. I saw you aiming at me a little too late. I hate it when they spawn all those small explodey guys. So annoying. Ooh, spear heroes. Those are explosive. That guy was real. There's... I think you're the real one. Yeah, he was. Point blank shot. All of the attack related ones. That's always a bummer, man. That's always a bummer. Let's take the chain shot, I guess.
Let's go, Coronact.
Doesn't really make all that much of a difference to me. Now the big question is, would I be willing to exchange... Oh, not even to exchange. To buy a hammer if given the chance. And by hammer I mean anvil, of course. Ooh, stronger special damage, sure.
A worthy trade-off.
That's a big question that I'm actually pondering about right now. I feel like every time I was banking and hoping for the anvil to be there, it was not there. This time around... It could go into all sorts of different ways, right? You could end up actually, you know, not actually getting anything good special related, but it could then in turn supercharge the potential of our regular attack, which could also be pretty nice. By the way, I think you don't need me to tell you how little I care about those flame wheels. Screw them. Also another rank on our Frost first, that's good. Hermes and Demeter together. I think I'll go for Hermes first. Also, yes, I'm going to pay for this money.
Security.
Let's make this quick.
I want both Hermes and Demeter. But we have an easier time willing Demeter into existence. Again, right after this. Oh, really? Maybe coming in was a little bit of a mistake. How did I miss you?
Did not earn this, boy.
All mine.
Alright, Hermes, make my day. Oh, Thanatos, hello.
I have returned.
That's actually not bad to see him here.
Thought I might stop by and check up on this corner of the underworld, Zag.
I was about to press the button to continue the conversation, but then I saw the explosion going on there in the back, and I was not sure who was standing in the radius for it. I was not. Okay, I would have been fine, but still.
You better.
That actually made me panic there for a small moment. It was a very small moment. But you know, better to be cautious one too many times than one too little. Okay, that's troublesome. Oh, don't spawn right in there. Okay, you know what? Screw that. Going to just Rothwick in here. Oh, no. Is he actually going to win this? Oh, no. Circle of Awesomeness, and he bit me twice! He's not even armored! They aren't even supposed to be able to do that. Yeah, Thanatos is going to win this big time. Yeah, he won.
short work there, wasn't it?
Okay, quick recovery. They actually buffed that, which is pretty cool. Let's take it.
Whew, felt that.
Let's keep this between us.
Yeah, let's please do that. Oh, that was a bad one. That was a super bad one. Let's go for that time. Who will be able to spend some money later on the line? Asterius.
It has been long enough since my last fight.
Well, lucky for you, I'm here now.
Greetings, bull.
The man and the bull. Well, the godling and the bull, more like that. I was actually afraid of that charge attack because I'm pretty sure that if he is slower, he would have had an easier time finding paths towards me. I mean, if everything fails, if everything else fails, my raw effect's still slapping like crazy. Good. That's about what I expected! That's about what I expected! That's about what I expected would happen. Oh my god, so silly. He's still got one last hit off.
I concede.
That charge attack of him is so silly these days.
The goddess Demeter.
Stubborn Roots, Crystal Beam, Snow Burst. Those are not the boons I was looking for. Let's take the Stubborn Roots
That
here.
woke me up.
Was actually the only non-cast related boon she had for sale there, which is silly enough all by itself.
No.
Still holding out for the Arctic Blast. Here's me hoping that we'll see it sooner rather than later. Oh, deflect. Also, after this room, we will have the Chaos Curse all settled up. Which will allow us to... I need to get out here. ASAP. Which will allow us to deal a bit more damage to our special in a moment. I'm pretty sure there's a bow here in the back here. There he is. Now for you, Midman. And he's done for 2. More max HP, Chaos Curse lifted, and a key waiting for us. Let's go. I should have checked if I could have sold off the dual boon there. Stubborn Root's probably not going to do that much for us. We will come back to it later. Between floors, we have to try and look it up then. I mean, on the other hand, at least it is now out of the rotation, so we don't have to bother seeing it next time we are seeing Demeter or Athena for that matter. Assuming we will see Athena again, that is.
Right there.
Right then and there. An extra summon charge. I don't really think we're going to need it though. I will buy some healing though. And you know what? First of all, I don't want to blow up there. Second of all, a bit of God Gotcha at the start of each room might be good for us too.
Come and get
Shield heroes. Cast you guys. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's bad. Okay, he's out. These guys pretty chilly looking. You guys need to chill. Decent. That's all of them, but there's going to be more. Oh! Spear heroes with gravity wells. And they spawn all the annoying numblets. Oh, let's go.
Good as done.
I don't want to get out of this room, and there's a good chance I will not use all that many more of those in the future anymore. There's the real one. Get out of the blasting zone there. Take them all out, take them all out, take them all out. He got a hit in, take him out. We're living.
It's Demeter.
Ravenous Will, Crystal Beam, Killing Freeze. I mean, Killing Freeze is pretty good. But it's still not the boon I wanted.
That's cold.
Dionysus, huh? Dionysus again. But I think I will rather go for the shop here. Diameter again. Still not giving me what I want. Let's take the Ravenous Will here. Ravenous Will is not actually a cast related. It just rewards you for using your cast every now and then by making everything else you do better. So that is fine. That qualifies. Let's make the 8 even stronger. And fight for our lives in here.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
Hello, back.
I
I'm George.
swear, upon my honor, fiend, you shall not pass.
Thanatos?
I'm back, King Theseus.
Okay, we actually missed out Theseus there because he managed to get out of that now. Also, I have no idea what even hit me for 30 damage. Why I have no idea what was hitting me for all the damage there. Kind of feels like this run is not quite as well equipped for dealing with these guys. Theseus, man, he has such strong tracking on his movements, trying to face you.
I guess they're testing me.
They're just being scumbag saggers. And we lost another Defiance.
Ah, you.
There goes one.
You and me, King.
Look at that, I didn't even can get my special into him properly.
Here, demon.
Yeah, I know. Demon, the worst, I know. Son of a gun.
That'll teach him. The good stuff.
It amazes me to these days that they've never done anything to how annoying shielded enemies are in this game. I feel like that is a thing that should have been solved a long time ago. Just because it's so unfun to fight into them. I don't know. We could have a segment of those, but no, let's not do it.
Oh, I'm rich.
So money, second wave. We don't really need a second wave, actually. So we can set that off. Start with a nice and big financial budget in order to get...
Yes.
First of all, maybe some Death Defiances from Wells, but also some good stuff from Charon in here. Hang on a second. What was that?
The edge of Father's realm.
Oh my god. Oh man, I just got the biggest spook. Imagine it's Sunday morning, you're living all by yourself, and you're not thinking of anything. And then you think you're here. Of course, there's no god boons for saving all the money. I'll try the anvil.
The old daedalus surprise.
Lost chain shot, got explosive, and triple shot. We did not lose our special, and our attack is now even better, so that's good.
Should be useful.
And then you feel like you hear a rustling on your door, as in someone trying to do something on the lock on your door. I was actually very irritated by that, and I had to immediately check out what was going on there. It was not actually at my door, it was just something falling somewhere. Which is just as spooky. Why is stuff just randomly falling down, you know? But let's ignore that for the moment. Ooh. I'm a bit shaky right now. I actually got... You know that flight or fight reflex? That respawns? I am in fight mode right now. I was ready to fight some fools trying to break into my house right now. It's not really a thing that happens all that often in Germany. No. And, I mean, we do still have quarantine going on. Everyone is supposed to stay at home. I have a hard time believing that anyone would try anything funny like that these days. But you can never know. You can never know for sure. Out here. Kill the rats, kill the rats, kill the rats, kill the rats, surf into you. Kill the rat, kill the rat, kill the rat, kill the big rat, kill the big rat. Cast on into you. Keep this up, keep this up. Let's get the small rats out. And yeah, of course, Charon would have no boots for sale when I have all the money packed in here.
There we go.
But the anvil worked out for us, so that's nice. Okay. It's also not what I want, but I take it. At least we have some rewalls left, so maybe we'll see her in a moment.
Need to keep looking down those passageways.
Do that. I mean, might as well buy one of those big palms. Not sure when, but we will take a bite, fish. Take.
Come on out.
Oh, do you see those reflexes? That is that fight or flight mode I was just responding to. Oh man, you didn't see it, but I was actually jumping in my chair as I hit that button. I am so ready to fight someone right now. I actually think I have to take a small break after this recording just to cool myself off again. Oh man, if we would have the Arctic Blast in here, if Demeter wouldn't have been so annoying about it, we would be absolutely destroying these fools right now. It's kind of nice that we have two actually pretty decent hammers going on right now. Explosive and triple shot together, that's pretty cute. You'll see that even without an attacking boon, it's actually slapping pretty much right now. If you would have an actually attack boon in here, that would be pretty strong. Okay, there's the Death Defiance. Someone else will take the Fatal Twist here. Highlight light. For that 3 heal. Ooh, 3 damage per tick, huh? Because these guys were not terrible enough already, right?
Come get shot.
Shot in the face, and I'm to blame, baby boy. And he bit me in the face. That's just uncivilized, isn't it? So unrefined. Okay, I need you to stop shooting me with lasers for the rest of the day or so. Okay, Demeter, please give me the boon I desire. Arctic Blast. Common rarity, don't care. Take it in a heartbeat. Let's see if we can put a big old pomp into that.
Cheers, mate.
We cannot. Let's make the special stronger with that, because I don't know. Actually, no, let's make the raw effect even stronger. It is sitting for 600 damage each tick, which is so good, really.
What else?
Dionysus again? Sure, why not? So now we are going to get a lot of decent Frost Novas out, which is going to be great. Not a big fan of this. Absolutely no fan of this transpiring the way it did. But that's okay. This room, man. This room. Always and evermore, this room. That's the Ice Nova I wanted to see. That's the Frost Blast that I was craving and longing for. I mean, we might as well take the attack here for the second debuff, because yes, we do not have a second debuff in here. I was actually kind of sure that we would meet Athena here at some point, giving us her debuff on our dash. Never happened. I mean, we do have Poseidon's debuff on our Wrath attack, but you know, that only gets you so far every now and then. And done. Oh, there's still one more small red. It's dead now. Also, we have one more charge on Thanatos. I wouldn't like to use that. Small red's got some small bites on me, but they will not stop me. Now, I could go and check. We could sell off the stubborn roots in here, but to what point? We can't even buy anything fancy with that. Poseidon. Actually, Poseidon's attack would have been also pretty cool in here. There. I might be willing and go extra hard and even go for the last palm room there. I wouldn't mind getting that on my Frost Nova. Oh, Arctic Blast, not Frost Nova. Frost Nova is also World of Warcraft. Man, what is with me and World of Warcraft terminology today? I haven't played that game in a hot while. I think the last time I played World of Warcraft was for a short time in Battle of Azeroth, before I started YouTube.
You eating well and getting strong, correct? I'll help you with the latter category in a moment. Here.
It was overall not that enjoyable. But there's the Rep Corrin, my man. Better late than never. Better late than never, Poseidon. Am I right?
Osiris.
Might as well take them on now.
Pleasure doing business.
Stronger special, stronger call. Feels like we have only seen power-ups to those two over here. And you know what? I do not mind. I do not mind that today. There we go.
Try this way.
Yeah, I kind of do want to have this pump. Just for the sake of hoping that we can put that into my Arctic Blast, just to make this run feel a bit more complete. If we do, great. If we don't, so be it. And there was a nice execute. And we are through. Next up, these jokers. Gonna show them a good time. And we're done. Oh, Rama. Rama's a pretty enjoyable bow overall, as long as you get the kind of famous you really want to see. I was about to say, we still have one more charge of this, right? That should have taken care of his armor. Look at how it absorbs them into me. My Wrath effect dealt almost 1,000 damage there. And we can get a better rip current in here for a longer duration. Oh, hell yeah.
Better blessing.
Yeah, I think Poseidon's Wrath effect actually became my favorite in this current update.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
I liked it before. The only reason I would have disliked it was because I disliked the rest of Poseidon, because it is pretty harsh, or used to be pretty harsh to build a good runabout in. Then in the 99 update, I absolutely mega hated Poseidon because he was still annoying to build a run around. And also his Wrath effect was bugged.
It seems it's time again I sent you home myself.
And now, it's actually pretty simple to build a run around him because he has good dual boosts. And his Wrath effect has been fixed and improved thanks to Rip Current. So how could you look at that and not be in absolute awe of all of that? Also because Hades is so slow, unless I am having turtle reflexes, we can actually have a pretty decent time deflecting his attacks back at him with our dash. Like that.
Why don't you let your wretches rest in peace?
Yeah, I absolutely should. Oh, it's so good. Just to see how long it lasts and how much damage it deals in the process.
Yeah, boy.
Come on. Keep it up, keep it up. Just surfing at you, just surfing at you. Now imagine if we would have actually had this Zeus Artemis Duo boon. And a certain Hermes boon on top of this.
Come forth, wretches.
We will be absolutely destroying everything in here. Okay, I want to get this guy out before he eats through all of my charges. And there we go! Just a bunch of butterflies. All it took to take care of my honest-to-God keepsake. And he's done. No, Hades. Let's finish this.
Come on.
Let's finish this nice and easy and once and for all. Oh, the damage.
This is for your own good.
I am standing so close to you, you can't touch me. Halfway through. What's up? I have no idea what he's even trying to do here. He's too slow for his own good right now. Oh, more Oasis and the execute of Demeter.
What you sow.
You cannot escape. None of us can.
I always love how vocal Demeter becomes every time that legendary goes off. So satisfying.
There.
So yeah, to answer your question there, Hades, yes, I am satisfied.
I did it.
Middle management cutter. I think that means that we have fought a lot of mini-bosses or something like that. But yeah, very enjoyable. I actually ended up having a very strong Wrath effect and a very strong special. It was good. And yeah, we would have developed our attack like this. Would have been great too.
There are innumerable ways for one to die. Our danger-seeking prince has come to know a sizable variety.
Yeah. I still think the anvil should just add a random hammer boon instead of actually taking one from you away. I feel like it would be much better that way.
I did it. I think.
I would even take a price increase on top of that as well.
What is it? I heard you stayed the Knave King's sentence. I should be angry with you. Sisyphus must be the only mortal ever to have humiliated me. But Mother Nyx, she must have backed you, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
We did what needed to be done. As much as Father likes making examples out of wretched shades, an eternal sentence felt a little excessive in this case. Besides, Sisyphus isn't leaving anyway. Seems to have found his niche.
Oh? Well, he's an odd one, through and through, I guess. As long as I don't have to deal with him again.
Don't think you will.
I would love to see that interaction between the two of them, though.
It's 48 past 7.
48 past 7, that's about the time I expected to see there. Alright, you know what? We haven't spent some honest-to-God good gems in here again. I still think we need a bit more for the fireplace, though. Where was it? Those are just paintings. There. Burial. Oh, we need 60 more gems for that. And wasn't there a better one, too? A bigger one? Seating olive. Pretty sure there was some kind of even bigger fireplace somewhere. Or am I mistaken? Wasn't there one that goes for over 1,000? Oh yeah, there it was. I knew. Just in different places. There. The Nocturnal Run. We still need a few more gems for that. And we can... I mean, if we can't buy anything for gems because we are still saving up for that, we might as well buy some music. Girls, God knows we do have the dynamite. The diamonds for that.
Here you go. Another piece for the music stand.
Oh man, imagine dynamite being in this game.
The head chef always wants fish.
And fish is what he shall receive.
Chef.
Actually, he puts us a bit closer. And there's a small gemstone deal here. Just a very, very small one. We take it regardless. Alright, so far so good. So good so far. Hang on, let me see my codex really quick. I wanna check some things out in here. Fables. Those are the companions. I want to see if and what entries we still need to complete in here. We need to complete Shadies. By just summoning a bit more. So you know what, let's equip that immediately. We really haven't used Shady all that much on this save file, so let's actually go with that. Then next up, what kind of entries do we still need to get? Oh yeah, we're going to need a lot more Chaos Fish. We actually need to find one more Chaos Fish. I'm pretty sure that's a legendary one. But apparently we do not need that many more fishes to continue the entries for that, so that's good. There may be ways to will those into existence, but it's gonna be rough. And very reliant on RNG. Learn by collecting a red Oni. That we need to fail in a challenge room at least one more time, which will probably happen at some point naturally. Then the weapons, we have completed them all. Then the House of Hades, we have completed all of this too. Achilles, Sisyphus, Eurydice, Patroclus. You know what? I actually want to read this. No more. I cannot risk it all. I cannot risk it all. I cannot risk it all, can I? I've risked everything already, have I not? They want to risk it all again. Am I to risk it all? Why should I? For my own sake? At his own expense? Doubtless he drank already from the leaf and forgot. Would I have done the same? Would I do the same? Ah, life's final cruelty. That we still feel. I think we can agree that this entry is probably outdated at this point. That was probably his final piece of thought on the matter before we actually went and gave him proper closure to his love story. Okay, so Cerberus, I don't know if there's any kind of storyline in here for him that we can pursue. For the moment, we haven't seen any hint towards that. Hermes hasn't really given us any hints at that as well. I kind of expected that to take some kind of conclusion after we defeat Charon twice in a row, which we did. And Demeter, she looks like she's waiting for something. I kind of feel like Demeter will come to a conclusion in the next game, though. Or in the next update, rather. Hades, he just doesn't care. Learn more by awaiting further instruction. I think that definitely means that we will have to wait for the game to progress in some way, shape, or form.
Achilles thinks that I'm the god of blood.
Oh yeah, we actually needed to check that out. Zagreus took well to the martial arts. I'm gonna say, no. Okay, where did he see that? Under orders from direction in his life, and indeed, Zagreus took well to the martial arts, and I am proud to say now that he was my student. I have no idea where you just sat and saw that. It has to be somewhere in here. Kind of weird. Alright, Tisiphone is complete, Chaos is complete. Where was Hypnos? Hypnos is also considered complete, but there's also lock on him. Yeah, it's just hard to tell what we can actually still do in this current update, you know? But yeah, and Codex for the most part, I think we are about 85 to 90% complete. The rest of the stuff will either come by regular gameplay, just, you know, using Sisyphus' keepsake over here, fishing some Chaos Fish, hopefully at some point again, and doing other stuff. And after that, we're actually getting very, very close to completion. I think the last big hurdle after that will just be farming darkness here for the mirror. Faded authorities. We are not even halfway through. We have 5 out of 10. But we are not even halfway through with this. We are going to need a lot more darkness. I should probably... Now we have one weapon that is already done with the bounties, namely the rail. And I'm pretty sure that the bow will be done after the next run as well. I'm pretty sure we have that at 19 right now, so 20 is the next one to go. Yeah, and after that we are finished.
Go on, boy, get out of here.
Fists. Let me check that too. Oh, fists are 12. I was about to say, we are not with the 19 with the fists. I remember that. So yeah, whenever we are going to play the rail for the next time, or the bow after the 20th bounty, we'll just try to make those some darkness farming runs, I think, for the future prospects of the save file. Anyway, guys, that was a pretty long episode for all the wrong reasons, but we had good times as well. Thanks for watching. I will take a break now, but I will see you in the next one. Until then, have the greatest of days, and please stay as awesome as you are.